I am here today because, as the Chamber has...
Citing non-cooperation among the reasons for withdrawing the charges against Kenya's head of state, Bensouda is now appealing a court decision not to refer the matter to the Assembly of States Parties currently meeting in New York.
The prosecutor filed application for leave to appeal the judge's ruling that found, as James mentioned, that Kenya had not cooperated in turning over some kinds of documentary evidence requested by the office in the investigation against Uhuru Kenyatta, but did not refer it to the Assembly for consideration. And so the prosecutor has sought to appeal that specific part of the decision.
Bensouda withdrew charges against Kenyatta after failing to convince judges to postpone the case indefinitely, but still wants the case to be debated by states parties in the hopes of a reprimand.
The Assembly does have procedures to deal with non-cooperation. Those procedures very much focus on applying diplomatic pressure to states in order to procure cooperation. They have been seldom used, and this led to the proposal by some states to call for a review of those procedures next year with a view to strengthening them and perhaps developing what practical things the Assembly could do to promote cooperation in such cases, which we feel is very necessary and something that should be actively discussed at this session, particularly as there now seems to be a bit of space for that because the Assembly doesn't have to deal with a live instance of non-cooperation.
The Coalition for the ICC called cooperation a central tenet for parties to the Rome Statute because the ICC lacks both an army and police force. Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.